Hey YouTube, Snizzle Pop here, and just got home from work and looked in my mailbox and I found a whole little stack of goodies. So thought I would shoot a quick video, rip these bad boys open, see what I got. Also this past weekend I stopped by one of my LCSs and was looking through some back bins, looking for some specific comics, some stuff that in the last week has gotten some hot specs going on it, and most of it I didn't have for my own personal collection, and if I could find some other stuff, I'd probably like to try to flip a little bit and throw some stuff up. But yeah, so I'll do what I did the last video and not bore you guys to death with the opening. So I'll pause it real quick, rip them open, and come back and show you what I got. So if you're curious as to what was in the mailbox and what I found at the LCS, stay tuned because Snizzle's coming back. Alright, I'm back. Took a little longer than expected. Well, not to you guys, but to me. It turned out to be one heck of a unboxing. A lot of Silver Age that I've been waiting on finally showed up. Seemed like it all showed up today. So I was going to start with the unboxing stuff first and then show you what I got in my haul. But I think what I got in the unboxing's a little bit better than my haul. So I think I'm going to start out with the haul first and kind of end with the unboxing comics. So I will go ahead and start. And to let you know, obviously the theme of this haul is pretty much what everybody's going after right now. And I need my marker here so I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. But it's basically anything tied to Immortal Hulk. Hottest thing right now. The actual Immortal Hulk issues. And anything tied to Banner, you know, issues with his dad. Any type of villains. Seems like anything Hulk these days is just on fire, you know. So I headed out to my LCS and I was looking for some certain stuff that's been hot the last couple weeks, and so here's what I got. Now I got all these, let me check here real quick. Yep, I got all these for $4, so pretty happy with that. So start out, got Hulk #1, first appearance of the Red Hulk male version. Here's a spec book based on some Twitter and Instagram stuff the other day. Hulk #2, and this is the first appearance of A-Bomb. Spectre hinted at it coming up in the future Immortal Hulk issues. Then this as well, another version of the Hulk. This is the first cover appearance of the Devil Hulk. Yeah, don't know what route they're going to take with that, but snatched it up. Then this one is the first appearance of Guilt Hulk. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's Devil Hulk 2, but it's Hulk #12. And seems like these days they're just, you know, well, next week it's Happy Hulk, and 2 weeks from now it's Melancholy Hulk. You know, as long as I got Hulk, it's going to sell. And then these have been the hot ones as of late, due to some speculation after issue, what was it, 14 of Immortal Hulk, you know, the big reveal. I'm sure I can say it now, because if you haven't read it by now, well, then you're just not keeping up. But it's when Betty Ross got shot in the head, and then her eyes glowed red, and then there was just huge speculation, you know, oh crap, it's Betty Ross is the immortal Red She-Hulk. So I found actually 2 of the first appearance of her. And then, of course, right behind it, Hulk #16, which is the first cover appearance. And then to round out the trifecta, #17. So, some of you might be saying, well, yo, Snizzle, other people are saying it's Harpy. You went after the wrong books. To which I say, ha ha ha, not so fast, my friend. Snizzles all over it, yo. So I went and snatched up the Incredible Hulk 604, which is the current incarnation of a Harpy. So you're like, well, that's the second version, Snizzle. You know, that's cool, but it ain't, you know, the one. What, you think Snizzle's gonna lay y'all down? Bam, and there it is. Incredible Hulk 168, first appearance of Betty Ross as the Harpy. So I'm pretty covered. Added to my little key collection of Immortal Hulk, and if they happen, which side they go on, I'm covered. Or if they decide to put them both in, hey, double dipping. That's what I like. So that's what I picked up at my LCS this weekend. And so now I will show you what I just opened. Now this first is a 6-issue miniseries from Ahoy Comics. And if you guys are not reading this, you guys are missing out. So I got all 6 issues here. And it's called The Wrong Earth. Now, this is kind of like based on this character here. And there's 2 versions of him, kind of like a 1950s Batman and then like a modern Batman. And of course the 50s version is, you know, your pow, kabooey, and golly gee, you know, your kind of 50s innocent type superhero. That's him right there. And then the other one, there's the more modern, grizzled, kind of holy crap, you know, rough version. And they somehow, I won't spoil it in case you read it, they swap realities, and it's how each other's adjusting to what the other one is actually or was going through. And it is just a really good series as far as I've read. I only got through the first 3 issues, and then my LCS quit carrying it. I didn't stay up on it, so I've been hunting, and I've been seeing all 6 of these going for $85, $75, $90 because they are hard to find. Low print run. I don't know if anybody else that even knows about this one, but I ended up getting this shipped for $25, all 6 issues. So I'm ecstatic about that. Then also I picked up, now this gets my What Were You Thinking award of the week. And yes, it's granted it's not a very pricey comic, but it's the principle. So this is how this was sent to me. Couldn't even get a decent bag. He just kind of had an oversized one he taped together, folded over. And oh, look at, oh, no board. Seriously? I mean, that's how you're going to send stuff? Now, I sell stuff on eBay, and I'm telling you right now, if I mailed something like that to somebody, I'd punch myself in my face. I mean, come on, seriously? I mean, what if I want to buy something down the road that's $100 on his auction? Well, I'm not going to, because what if it comes like this? You know? Doesn't matter if it's $1 or $100, you got to secure your stuff. Customer loyalty. This guy definitely lost the pop. Next, I got Fantastic Four 211. That is first appearance of Terrax. I know in another video I talked about getting Fantastic Four issues below 100, which I have been doing, but I still wanted to get this one. I like the character. He pops up from time to time in different areas. So, all right, so here we are dipping into the Silver Age. This one is the King Size Special Fantastic Four number 4, and it is the first Silver Age appearance of the Golden Age Human Torch. Thought that was pretty cool, seeing the 2 different incarnations of the Human Torch meeting up. And then on to, like I said, some Fantastic Four below 100. This one is the first appearance of the negative Zone, and is basically considered a classic cover, and that's Fantastic Four 51. I do love the cover. It's just a issue I wanted to have. And then again, I had talked about in another video, Silver Surfer kind of having, they talk about his trilogy, Fantastic Four, 48, 49, and 50. Well, I kind of consider the Black Panther having his own run too. And I finally got the third one, which would be Fantastic Four 53. And that is also, well, it's the second appearance of Black Panther, first of Claw, first mention of Vibranium, and the first appearance of Black Panther's father. All right, on to the final three. Now, I consider anything in the original X-Men series 12 and below a grail. I just think they're awesome. I think they're all classic. And it's my goal to eventually have all 12. Well, I'm getting closer and closer to that because I have received some today. So I'm just going to go count them down. This next one I think has got huge potential to just explode if the X-Men are ever introduced into Phase 4 of the MCU. There's even talk about maybe doing X-Men versus Avengers. I mean, just like in the comics, when the teams first meet, they gotta throw down on each other first, and then they become buddies. So if that is the case, here's X-Men number 9, which is the first meeting and battle of the X-Men and the Avengers. Wanted to jump on that now because, like I said, if they're hinting towards X-Men and the MCU and the Avengers get involved, I'm not saying they're going to follow this story arc, but they're obviously going to meet, and this is the first time that they met. So, followed up by X-Men number 6 with a Submariner appearance. And the key thing about this issue is this is the first time the term mutant is used. It's when they classify Submariner as a mutant. So technically this is the first time in comic book history someone is basically called a mutant. And then finally, right behind number 6 is number 5. And that's the first time you see Asteroid M, which is Magneto's headquarters. And it's also the second appearance of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So, yeah. A lot of awesome Silver Age just showed up on my doorstep today. So, really excited about that. Glad to add that to my collection. Creeping, like I said, ever closer to getting the first 12 issues of X-Men. I'll probably be doing a video that kind of shows my key X-Men comics as of right now. Still missing some good ones, but I'll get there. Always got to chase it. Never can be content. So, hope you guys stuck through to the end. Like I said, had a decent haul this weekend as well, and I hope some of those spec books pay off. And if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Definitely subscribe. Get some alerts so you guys know when I pop on. I don't have any type of schedule. I just, when I feel the need, I just throw out a video. Other than that, yeah. I appreciate you taking your time to check me out. And this is Snizzle Pop. And you've been popped. There we go. Had a little incident with the set there. No one was hurt, trust me. But had to go out the right way. So once again, this is Snizzle Pop. You've been popped.